welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you're so very welcome. For those of you who follow us regularly, today we are going to be talking about this full moon that's in Capricorn on the 10th of this month here in Australia. So it might vary, could be the 9th or the 11th in your country. But what we're going to do is, we know that full moons are all about letting go of the past and moving forward. So we're going to ask Spirit for some guidance for each and every one of you, your star signs, starting of course with Aries and going through to the 12. And what we're looking at is, as you know, I always love to get one card from my beautiful angels, gods and goddesses deck. This is the mystery card. And every time I do a reading, no matter what it's about, I always ask Spirit for one card from this deck. I absolutely love it. And it is going to resonate with you because they always do. And so we just cut from the middle. And so Spirit chooses it that way, and we pop it to one side. We'll read that out for you, Aries, in a moment. We're going to ask, what is it we need to let go of around this moon time? So we're asking Spirit now. This is for our beautiful Aries. What is it that Aries need to let go of around this full moon in Capricorn on the 10th of July? We'd like to ask for a bit of guidance, please. What is it they need to let go of? We thank you for that guidance. This is for our beautiful Aries. Okay, so look, what they've given you is the purpose of letting go is the elimination of the ego. The ego is fearful and limited. And when it is surrendered, the inner self stands forth, and what was always more powerful is revealed. So, look, Aries, it's very possible some of you could be going through something that you're a little bit worried about, you're fearful of, you're uncertain, not sure, you might be too nervous to make a decision, might be scared to step forward, might be scared to take a leap of faith. And so this is saying to you that this is not a time to feel like that. This is a time now for you to allow your fears to go, step up and take that plunge, whatever it is that you're thinking of doing now. If it's letting go of something that is, not good for you, let it go and see what happens. We're also going to ask for a card from our beautiful tarot deck for our beautiful Aries. Yep, this is the Two of Cups. So this is a relationship. Some of you may be needing to let go of a relationship or a friendship. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friendship or something that's not working for you. It can also be about forgiveness, letting go of any feelings of upset or hurt or whatever around someone at this time. This can also be letting go of a situation so that it can in fact go out of your life, can in fact leave you, so that you can move forward, Aries. So this is the time for Spirit is asking you to maybe let go of things that have caused fear, the things that have hurt you in some way in life. You also have the Nine of Cups. So you've got two water signs here. This is about, when you let go of fear, when you let go of those things that you're always thinking about, when you let go of those things that you're mulling over all the time, things that are making you angry, things that are making you fearful, you step into a whole new realm. And this is where you then get all of your wishes coming true. We have the Knight of Cups. This is very much about concerns fading away, fears leaving us, troubled times, letting them go so that we can in fact move into this much more happier emotional time. Okay, Aries, I hope that resonates with you. I hope it gives you some form of guidance around this full moon. Please let me know if you'd like to make a comment in the comments. I always reply to you, as you know. And if you would like to give us a tick, that would be wonderful as well. So thank you, Aries. We look forward to seeing you again very soon. Oh, and Aries, the god of conflict resolution. I nearly forgot to give you your beautiful message from the angels, gods, and goddesses, didn't I? Now you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. Oh, isn't this appropriate? You see what I mean by this deck, Aries. The god of conflict. So, how appropriate is this? This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's have a look and see what Spirit is saying. Thank goodness that my guide nudged me and said, hang on a minute, you haven't finished yet. Okay, Aries, you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to walk away from a current situation which is causing conflict in your life. Aries, understand that walking away from this situation is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength. There is nothing to prove or gain by fighting in this instant. The universe has placed this conflict in your way in order to guide you to your true path. Bless all concerned and let go. By detaching from this situation, new possibilities and opportunities open up for you. And that was all about this Nine of Cups. These opportunities now, all your wishes coming true, concerns fading away, and being able to walk forward in a much better light. So that's a very profound message for you, Aries. Very, very interesting for this full moon time, or the time that you actually find this video, because you may find this after the full moon. It still applies. It applies to what's going on in your life at the moment. Okay, Aries, take care, and I look forward to catching up with you again very soon. Bye-bye for now. And so, Gemini, hello, Gemini. This is your message from a spirit when it comes to what is it that you need to let go. And as you know, we always ask spirit for a card from our beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses deck that wants to fly out all over the place. We ask for one. This is for our beautiful Geminis. What is it that you'd like to give them? And we'll read this out at the end of the reading. We'll pop it there. And now we're going to ask Spirit, what is it that you need to let go of, Gemini, around this full moon in Capricorn on around the 10th, 11th of June. July. Okay. Okay, July. What is it that we need to let go of? Let's have a look and see what they're saying. We need to remember the dictum that the impossible becomes possible as soon as we are totally surrendered to the situation. If we look at a situation and claim a win-win solution is not possible, that should warn us that we have some surrendered inner feelings blocking a possible perfect solution. Okay, so this is very much about you believing the impossibles, believing that the impossible can become possible. This is your thoughts. So, Gemini, you are a sword sign. You know, you are the air. And your thoughts are everything, and you're very fast thinkers. You're very quick thinkers. You can think of many things all at once and do many things all at once. But this is saying that this is now a time where you need to surrender any doubts about the possibilities, because you could very well be blocking those possibilities by not believing that they're possible, if you know what Spirit's trying to say to you here. This is letting go of disbelief. Let go of any disbelief around a situation or whatever, and just allow it to happen. And it will happen when you unblock that belief system or those thoughts. Okay, so allow that to come in, allow the possibilities to show themselves to you so that you can then move forward. Now we're going to also ask for some guidance for you, Gemini, around this full moon. A small guidance, please, for our beautiful Geminis. Okay, so you've got the Eight of, this is rather interesting because we've got the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is all very much about learning. And now this could be about, letting go of these thoughts that you can't accomplish something here, because this is all about, this is the apprentice. This is the guy who's learning something new. He's really working hard on something. And the more he puts in, the more effort he puts in, the more he's going to accomplish. So if you're thinking, oh, I've been working so hard on this, I've been trying so hard and it's not moving, the spirit is saying, no, you let go of those thoughts and feelings and belief systems, because this is a time when you could be on the precipice of everything starting to fall into place. You have got the Five of Cups too. You must allow your fears to go. This is also saying that this is about your thoughts, Gemini. If you think negative, if you think lack of, that's what we bring in. So this is a time to let those thoughts go and allow yourself to visualize and create that you're hoping for, that you're really wishing for, and see it flow in. This is a time for you to not doubt yourself. This is a time to allow things to come to you by letting go. Just allow it, put it out there what you really want, and allow it to come your way. So let's have a look and see, Gemini, what Spirit has given you. They've given you the Angel of Relaxation. That's rather interesting. So we'll see what the Angel of Relaxation. Thank you. Okay. This is the message for you from the Gods, Angels, and this is the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. Everything will fall into place and become clear when it is meant to. So switch off and take it easy for a while. You see, they're just confirming what you need to do around this time. The angel of relaxation has appeared in your reading to help you to relax by keeping your focus fixed on all it is you wish to happen. You are, in a way, preventing the natural flow of events to unfold. Surrender any project or concern to the angels in the knowing that it is being taken care of, Gemini. Focus on all you have achieved to date and on all your many blessings. Take time to nurture and pamper yourself and start to do more of those things which nourish your soul instead of worrying about the future. By relaxing and letting go of desired outcomes, you create the space for the angels and the universe to give you what you want. So just trust. This is very important when it comes to manifestation and bringing things in, Gemini. The biggest thing we have to learn is how to release. Because when we release our fears, when we release our doubts, all of those things, and just say, you know what, whatever is meant to be will be, and you just get on with it. And all of a sudden, everything starts to happen. So around this full moon, this is a time for you to let go of your doubts, your fears, your uncertainties, and just you've accomplished a great deal. I'm being told you have accomplished a great deal, but there is more on the way. And so be ready, because when it comes, Spirit is saying it's going to come very fast and everything's going to go very quickly. So have a bit of rest now, take it easy and get ready, because things are going to really start picking up for you very soon, Gemini. Okay? I hope that message does help. Okay, so and now we are coming to our beautiful Cancerians. Hello, Cancers. I hope you are all well. And this is your messages for this full moon, this beautiful moon in Capricorn on around about the 10th of July. Okay, so the first thing we always do with every reading we do, Cancer, as you know, is we ask for one card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. We put it to one side and we read it out to you at the end of your reading. And then, of course, in the meantime, we ask Spirit, what is it that all our beautiful Cancerians need to let go of this at this stage? This is on the 10th of July this month, or around about the 10th, 11th, whatever country you're in. And so this is for our beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much. What is it they need to let go of, please? Thank you. Cancer. We are only subject to a negative thought or belief if we consciously say that it applies to us. We are only subject to a negative thought or belief if we consciously say that it applies to us. This is what we allow, consciously allow. For negativity to apply to our life, we must first subscribe to it. And secondly, give it the energy of belief. If we have the power to make negativity manifest in our life, obviously our mind also has the power to make its converse come true. So this is all about what you're manifesting here. This is all about your belief systems. This is all about you fearing, maybe my guide is saying, fearing that maybe the past may come back. Or maybe, there are things that could come back to haunt you in many ways, or give you bad dreams or nightmares or things like that. This can only happen if you consciously, not subconsciously, if you consciously allow this to stay in your mindset and belief system. So this full moon in 10th of July in Capricorn, Cancer, this is a time for you now to totally trust and believe in the power of your mindset. You are a water sign, Cancer, the Queen of Cups. You are very intuitive. You're very much aware of what's going on around you. And you're also very powerful when it comes to manifesting. So you know, as well as I do, that whatever you believe, you will create. That's a fact when it comes to our thoughts and our mind. So this is now time to look at all the positive stuff you're wanting, all the positive stuff you're wanting to see come in, and also start to daydream. My guide is asking me to say to you to start daydreaming. If you're thinking of buying a new sofa, and he's saying, think about that sofa. If you've already seen one, think about how wonderful it's going to look in your home. And this is where we daydream and we take our mind out of negative and we think of all lovely, positive, futuristic things. So he wants you to take your mind to what it is you're now about to build and accomplish. And forget about what's happened. Let it go. Let it go. Time to step into a whole new realm, is his words. And so that's a lovely message. We're also going to ask for a couple of cards from this oracle deck, not oracle deck, it's a tarot deck that I use. And you've got, oh my goodness me, you've got the World and the Queen of Fire. How beautiful. So, Cancer, this is really a time to let go of all the things that no longer serve you big time, because get ready. This path is now open to you for a whole new beginning and a fresh start. This is time for you to spread your wings. The Queen of Fire, she's the Wands, the Queen of Wands. And you are a Queen of Cups, but you're also a Queen of Wands because you're very capable. And don't underestimate yourself here. You're not, this is time for you to fly. Assert your independence and your creativity and get ready for a whole new journey. Let go of what no longer serves you. You know what it is, Cancer. Whatever's in your mind, your fears, your doubts, whatever, the wounds, your heartbreak, all of that, let it go because you're on the precipice of something magnificent. Okay, Cancer, please take care, won't you? And your message from the angel of pleasure is here. Take pleasure in the things you do. This is a time for you to really start to enjoy your life. Angel of pleasure. And what does it say? The message for you today, Cancer, is to start to take pleasure in all the things you do. It's not all about hard work, achievement, and performance. What is important is that you make the most of every moment in your life. Start to do more things that bring you pleasure and that bring pleasure to those you love. Work, study, and play with. Try it. You may be surprised to find that when things become pleasurable, you accomplish more with less stress and effort. So this is a time for you to enjoy your life. This is a time for you to enjoy what you're doing with for yourself and with others as well. So that's a lovely message for you, Cancer. And please let me know if that resonates with you. And if you would like to give us a like, that would be lovely. We'd really appreciate that. So take care until we see you next time, Cancer. And so we are now coming to our beautiful Leos. Hello, Leo. I hope you are well. And so this is for Leos for the full moon on July 2025, July the 10th or the 11th in some countries. And we always ask our angels for one card from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck. And we're going to read that out in the end. And I'll read the message. I'll read the message to you then. And we're also going to ask, what is it we need to let go of? Okay, what is it that all you beautiful Leos, what is it you need to let go of at the moment under the full moon? This is a full moon, time to let go of things. And so, what is it, please? We'd like to ask Spirit, what does Leo, all our beautiful Leo Lions need to let go of? And she's thrown it out. To be surrendered means to have no strong emotion about a thing. It's okay if it happens, and it's okay if it doesn't. Oh, this is the time to let go of all your worries, all your fears, all your doubts. This is the time to sit back and relax and just laze around like that little pussycat that you are, Leo. When we are free, there is a letting go of attachments. We can enjoy a thing, but we don't need it for our happiness. There is progressive diminishing of dependency on anything or anyone outside of ourselves. This is you ask. You're being asked by Spirit, Leo, to let go of your belief systems that you need others to be at peace, that you need others to be happy. This is a time for you to go within and know that you are who you are and to be happy with who you are. Let go of any self-doubts, any self-criticism. Believe in yourself and know when you free yourself of all of these doubts, you become a different person. You become a relaxed and happy human being. So let go of any fears, doubts. My guide is asking you to please stop questioning yourself. Stop questioning your beliefs and thoughts because you're right on track and you know exactly what you need at this time in your life at this very time. Okay, we go. Also, Leah, we're going to ask for a couple of messages from our tarot deck for you. This is for Leo, please. Oh, this is beautiful. So look, what we've got here at this initial stage, you need to let go of all these illusions and doubts and fears and also this lack of self-confidence. So they're just confirming the message that they gave you in the letting go deck. This is a time for you to let go of all your doubts. And this is also a time not to be afraid to take action. Don't be afraid to make a move because look, when you do, you've got the sun. Oh, this right now around you now, whatever this is, Leo, that you're thinking of acting on, act on it. Don't be scared to because you've got a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. There's three cards here talking to you about your confidence or lack of. This is the time now to let that go. Under this full moon, you let that go. You stop worrying about what other people think. Believe in yourself and take action. Okay. Now, what is it that Spirit's given us in the angels, gods, and goddesses deck? Let's have a look at the message here. God of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So that's interesting, isn't it? This is an interesting card, this one. When I read it out to you, you'll understand what I mean. So the God of indulgence, and we all like to indulge occasionally, especially Leos. They love their food, don't they? So, Leo, it is wonderful to indulge in the things we love every once in a while. Everything is fine in good measure. Just don't overdo it. Whether it is food, drink, or substances of any kind, relationships, or even material possessions, remember, excess of anything leads to some form of imbalance. Yet at the same time, remember that all is valid and all is love. A little indulgence in some form or another is natural and even healthy. So don't beat yourself up when you do indulge in those things you love. Just be mindful. Don't deny yourself. Just keep it in balance. And when you do indulge, try to do it in ways that nurture and nourish your spirit rather than cloud or suppress it. So this is just saying to you, this is the time for you not to feel guilty about indulging in things, but it's also, it's also about letting go of those feelings, letting go of feeling guilty because you like to have a bit of chocolate now and then, or you like to go out to dinner and have a wine. This is not a time for you to worry about those things. And you know what Spirit is saying to you? Some of you, maybe not all of you, but some of you are always worrying about this because it's a well-known fact Leos do love their food. They really do. They're grazers, and they enjoy the good things. You know what? You're here to enjoy this journey. Taurians are the same, of course. But Leo, this is for you. And this is let go of any inhibitions that you have about enjoying your life. This is time to enjoy. And sometimes, you know what, it makes us feel good, doesn't it, to have something nice? It makes us feel good. And so please let go of any doubts about yourself. Don't feel guilty about anything. Be who you are, Leo, and let the sun shine on you because you've got the sun card. And just that the sun card is you're ruled by the sun. This is power. This is time now for you to take action. Don't be afraid. Just go for it. You've got wonderful, have confidence. You've got a wonderful future right ahead of you, Leo. So that's a lovely, lovely message. It really is. Okay. So if you'd like to give us a like, Leo, if this resonates with you, that would be wonderful. Thank you. Well, hello, Virgo. I hope you're looking after yourself. And welcome to your messages on this full moon, July the 10th in Capricorn. And we're asking Spirit, what is it that you need to let go of? What is it that Virgos need to let go of right now around this full moon? And as you know, we always ask Spirit for one card from our angels, gods, goddesses deck. We always ask for one. In every reading that we do, we do this because this deck is very special. And we're just going to pop it here and we're going to read that at the end of your messages. And so this is for our beautiful Virgos. This is for our beautiful Virgos, and something's already been thrown out. So Virgo, Spirit is okay. Spirit is saying this to us. This is about our higher self. Our higher self, which we might say is the composite of our higher feelings, has almost unlimited capabilities. It can create employment opportunities. It has the power to create the opportunity for loving relationships. It has the power to bring in financial opportunities and physical healing. This is the time to believe. Believe in the unlimited capabilities that you are walking in at the moment, Virgo. They want you to let go of any doubts that you have in what is happening in your life. This is a time for you to really manifest. So let go of fear, let go of doubt. This is a time for you to put all of your energy into letting go of any failures or disbeliefs or whatever that you've had in the past and move forward in a whole new attitude about yourself and about situations that you are working on or trying to achieve. We're just asking, please, for our beautiful Virgos. We'd like a couple of cards just to say what is it that they need to understand about letting go around this full moon in Capricorn right now, this 10th of July. And it doesn't matter if you don't find this until after the full moon. This is a message for you, Virgo, that is very, very important. Okay, so what are we looking? Look, we're looking at moving on, releasing. Well, this is the time to do it, this full moon. This confirms everything, doesn't it? There's an end of a situation or phase around you right now, around this full moon. So this is time now for you to move on, Virgo. This is time for you to move on. This is emotional. This is a time for you to emotionally move on and let go of what was so that you can step into what is and what will be. And, we have the Hierophant. And so the Hierophant, the Hierophant is all about seeking out help from others. It is getting help from others. And so around this time, it's possible for you to move on from something and to be able to take that step. Maybe you need to look at getting some advice, legal advice, or some form of government help, or any form of help from an institution or whatever, to be able to walk away from something and make this new beginning, or close the door on something, or complete something for good. This is the time for you maybe to look into that and get some information about that. Okay. Well, now, Virgo, we'll have a look and see what is it that Spirit has given you for this full moon time, this July the 10th. And they've given you the angel of diet and nutrition. And so we're going to ask why. Why have you given this to our beautiful Virgos? What is it? What message is in this? The angel of diet and nutrition on page 20. Let's have a look what they're trying to say to you, Virgo. So this is a beautiful card, really lovely. And this is what the message is for you right now. You are being urged to pay attention to what you eat and drink. Make sure you maintain a balanced diet. Remember, you intuitively know what is good for you. Simply pay attention and be mindful, all in moderation at this time. So maybe this is a time to let go of any negative habits. Maybe this is a time to let go of too many bags of potato chips in the trolley. This is a time where we're asking Spirit, what is it we need to let go of here? And so there may be something in your diet that you need to change. You are also being urged to pay attention to your thoughts. Aha. Healthy nutrition is not solely derived from what we eat and drink. It is also stems from our thoughts. Positive and loving thoughts are just as nourishing as good food and drink. Let go of every fear, negative thought, and replace all with love. There is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. Virgo, if you're seeing number 222 repetitively over the next, whatever, that is the message of there is nothing to fear. Okay. Let go of fear, those three numbers. So if you see that, then it's confirming this message for you from Spirit today around this time. So it's rather interesting what they've said to you today, because it does confirm very much that it's time for you to let go of a few different areas in your life, but mainly in your thoughts about them, mainly in your thoughts. And so positive and loving thoughts are just as nourishing as good food and drink. It's very important for us, Virgo, to stay positive in our thoughts, because it does create our energy field. Our thoughts are also about our energy. If we're negative and miserable, I know you're not that, but if people are like that, their energy is terrible. And so this is very much about staying in the positive so that you're light and airy and feeling good about yourself. Look, it is time to move on. It's the end of a situation. It's the end of a phase. Now it's time for you to move forward. And it's a very good message, isn't it, when you think of that we're asking what is it we need to let go of. So Virgo, I hope that helps. If it resonates with you, please give us a like. We'd love to hear from you, and look after yourself. And we look forward to catching up with you again soon. Bye-bye for now. Hello, all you gorgeous Librans. And so these are your messages from Spirit for the full moon on the 10th of July in Capricorn. And we are asking what is it we need to let go of for each one of you, all the different signs. And so this is for you, Libra. Spirit is saying to you, this is what you need to let go of right now around this time. And as you know, we always ask for one card from our beautiful angels, gods and goddesses deck. We just ask, please, for one card for our beautiful Librans. What is it they need to let go of around this full moon, around July the 10th? And that top one was jumping up at me. I'm just going to do this because if you're meant for that top one, my guide will bring up. I don't know what it was, but okay. We'll read this out in a moment. As you know, we read this one out at the end of the reading. I don't look at it until then. And in the meantime, we're just going to ask Spirit. Put that there. What is it you need to let go of from our letting go deck? This is from our letting go deck. What is it we need to let go of? Our beautiful Librans. I hope you're looking after yourself, Libra. What is it Libra needs to let go of? Now, July the 10th is full moon, please. Thank you so much. Enlightenment is not something that occurs in the future. After 50 years of sitting cross-legged and saying Om, it is right here in this instant. So you need to let go. We'll read the back first. The reason you're not experiencing this state is because it is being resisted. Let go, clinging to what has just occurred. Let go, trying to control what you think is about to occur. Then you live in an infinite space of non-time and non-event. This is an infinite peace beyond description, and you are home. So this is very much about clinging on to what has happened, clinging on to what has occurred that we are maybe still fearful about or worrying about or concerned about, letting go of that. And also letting go of what you think may come of that. So letting go of what you think is about to occur. Because sometimes we imagine the worst and it doesn't come, So this is what Spirit is saying, is not to bring in that you don't want with your thoughts, because our thoughts are a creation of where we are at this stage in our life. So this is the time for you to let go. No more resisting. Release the resistance and allow whatever is meant to happen to happen. Go with the flow. This is so much about you letting go. Letting go of your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts to rule you. Just stay in the moment. Stay in your peace. Do what you're doing. Don't allow anything to get in the way of your inner peace. And, Libra, you can say to yourself, today I choose to be happy. I always say to myself too, I am at peace within. I am at peace within. Try it. It works, and it'll change your vibration and how you do feel. It will actually do that. So let's have a look. We're also going to ask, before we look at that one, we're going to ask, please, for two from our tarot deck. This is for Libra. Just two cards, please, for the letting go of the full moon on the 10th of July, 2025. What is it that Libras need to let go? Okay, we have the Knight of we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ace of Earth, Pentacles. Oh, this is very good. So the very first thing, we got the Knight. So the Knights are action. The Knights are taking action. The Knights, and we've got water. So this is very much about your emotions. This is very much about letting go of anything that you're fearful of, especially if this is about a relationship, because the Knights and Cups are messages or movement in relation to relationships. So maybe this is a time for you now to let go of a situation that no longer serves you. It could be, that's very possible. This is also a time to let go of the um, the feeling that you need to take action. My guide is saying you don't have to take action here. You could just allow the waters to flow past you. It's a strange way of putting it, but he knows what he wants to say to you. So this is a time for you now to just let go, emotionally let go of that which you are thinking is going to happen, because it may not happen. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the influx of abundance. This is a promising business venture. This is promising change. This is also about documents and contracts. So this could be a time for you to let go of this worrying about a contract or paperwork. Let go of clinging what you think may happen. Let go of thinking about what you think may occur. Allow things just to unfold, see what comes of it, and then you can take action. So I think you're worrying about some form of paperwork. It could even, for some of you, or one of you, it could even be divorce papers or settlement or anything to do with that, because we do have the relationship, we do have this money. And so Spirit is asking you to try very hard not to envisage that it's going to be bad. He's asking you just to go with the flow, wait and see what comes of it, and then you can take action. And what we've got in the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck, they're saying to you is they're asking you to remember that what you reap, you sow. So this is the Goddess of Nature. It's a lovely message. It's a nice message, because your dream is coming to fruition. Is the big message here. So this is the Goddess of Nature, and right now, at this time, around about July 10th, around about this time, give or take a few days, this is very possible that you may get what you're hoping for. So this is the Goddess of Nature, and on page 50. And so this makes sense to me when it comes to what could be coming in. So Libra, your dream is coming to fruition. This is the time to reap the rewards and benefits that are derived from the seeds of a project, venture, or idea you planted some time ago. It has not all been plain sailing, and many a time you have double doubted whether your many efforts and labours would ever be rewarded, yet harvest time has come. Ooh. A time when you reap what you have sown. Accept all the blessings about to come your way and realize they are the result of the love, courage, dedication, and commitment you have shown in the recent past. Give thanks to Mother Nature and enjoy. So this is now you. Now this is what's coming. So this is very much about letting go of the resistance. Let go of clinging to what has just occurred. Let go trying to control what you think is about to occur. There's something very positive coming in here. And you need to be in this state of peace within. You need to be in this infinite peace, so that you feel as if you are in an energy of true to yourself. We do have the influx of abundance coming in here, a promising business venture, important documents, contracts. So this is a very powerful message about not just letting go, but really what is about to come. So let go of all your fears. It's coming on your doorstep very soon. So, so Libra, this is a very promising message for you, isn't it? I was really glad to be able to bring it to you. So if you would like to give us a like, or or make some comments or share, or let us know what it's all about, we'd love to hear from you. There's no doubt about that. Okay, Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. And this is your guided message from Spirit when it comes to what you need to let go of for July the 10th 2025. And Scorpio, this is a time for you to contemplate, let go of, so that you can move forward. If you're finding this, this will be released, of course, the day before the full moon. But if you're finding this the week after or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a message meant for you. So this is for our beautiful Scorpios. What is it that they need to hear from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck? It's an extra message. And we'll put that here. And we're going to read that at the end. What is it that we need to let go of? What is it that us beautiful Scorpios, what is it we need to let go of right now around this full moon in Capricorn on the 10th, or maybe it could be the 11th of July in your country? It's very possible. What is it we need to let go of, please? Okay. Love is the ultimate law of the universe. It is the energy that radiates when the block to it has been surrendered. This is a time to surrender all and any block you have against falling in love or finding love. It is more than an emotion or a thought. It is a state of being. Love is what we have become through the pathway of surrender. Lovingness is a way through which we light up the world. This is the time, Scorpio, for you to shine your light. This is the time for you to be loving. This is time to let go of any negative ideas or negative belief systems you have around any kind of love. It doesn't have to be a loving relationship. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. This is just about caring for others and showing love. And some of you may have shown love and understanding in the past and it wasn't received the way it should have been. I suppose Spirit is asking you to let go of that, let go of those belief systems or resentments even around that, and shine your light and show love. Time for you to let go of any doubts or fears also about opening yourself to love, especially if there's somebody new in your life. If you've just met somebody new and you're a bit nervous or scared, you don't have to rush in. You can go for coffee, you can go for walks, you can just get to know them. Open your heart chakra. Open your heart chakra. And if it's been closed down for a while, this is the time for you to open it up. Let that go. Release yourself from that and move forward in a loving way. So we're also going to ask Spirit for 2 cards from our tarot deck. There's 2 cards, 2 messages for our beautiful Scorpios in the letting go messages. We have the 4 of Swords, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. So the 4 of Swords is time to take a rest, time to take a break. This is time to chill out. This is time to focus. Let go of your fears. Swords are our thoughts. So let go of any doubts or fears about anything. Let go of any resentments or anything that you've been going through recently, because a lot of Scorpios have been going through quite a bit recently. Allow that to diminish now. Allow more time before making a decision. So let go of your doubts and fears about making a decision. And also let go of being asked to say to you to let go of the stagnation that you've been going through. So some of you have been going through some stagnation from what Spirit is saying. It's like things haven't been going the way you've been hoping. You're still thinking a lot about that. So can you let go of those thoughts and free yourself from that? That way that the stagnation will dissipate and you'll then be in a positive. So this is very much about letting go of all of your fears, doubts, and uncertainties that are still maybe going on in your mindset and moving on and taking action. Time to buckle down and get things done now. It's time to let all that go. This is the time to move forward now. Honour your commitments and know that you have a guardian angel around you. So this is about you now taking action. Letting go of that wasn't working, letting go of that was stagnant, that hadn't come into fruition, and moving forward and making a whole new journey, a whole new beginning. Okay, this is the time to do it. Let go of what has been because it's the past. Let go of what has happened because the future is not going to be the same. Okay, so this is interesting. One of the other signs got this one as well. So this is the goddess of nature. And one of the other signs also got this. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it might have been Libra, actually. So the goddess of nature is your dream is coming to fruition. This is the time to reap the rewards and benefits that are derived from the seeds of a project, venture, or idea you planted some time ago. It has not all been plain sailing, Scorpio, and many a time you have doubted whether your many efforts and labours would ever be rewarded. Yet harvest time has come. Isn't that lovely? Harvest time has come. A time when you reap what you have sown and accept all the blessings about to come your way and realize that they are the result of the love, courage, dedication, and commitment you have shown in the recent past. Give thanks to Mother Nature and enjoy. Oh, that is a lovely message, isn't it? And I'm a Scorpio, so thank you. So that was very, very nice. And I do resonate with this because, yes, there have been some difficulties that I've been going through, even with my getting my YouTube channel going. Those of you who watch me, been watching me for a while, as you know, when it comes to technology, I really do struggle. And so it's been a bit of a burden and I'm still struggling, I'll be honest with you, about learning how to do stuff. And so, so it has been a bit of a journey. But anyway, look, you get there, don't you, if you just keep trying. And there's lots of tutorials out there that have been helping me, and I'm trying to learn from those. So I feel I am getting there, but it has been a bit difficult. So I resonate very much with this. And I'm certainly hoping that those messages the Spirit's just given me are all about my channel finally maybe getting somewhere because it has been a long journey, believe you me. And so now we're coming to all you beautiful Sagittarius. Um, and so this is your messages, Sagittarius. These are your messages from Spirit for the 10th of July, 2025. What is it that Sagittarius needs to let go? And we're going to ask Spirit for one card from our beautiful angels, gods, and goddesses deck. Every reading I do, regardless of what it's about or who it's for, always gets one of these cards because they give us such beautiful messages. And so this is for our beautiful Sagittarians. And I'm going to put it just here, make sure there's only one there. We're going to read it at the end. We're going to ask Spirit now, Sagittarius, what is it that you need to let go of for this full moon time, this 10th of July, 2025, full moon in Capricorn? What is it that you need to let go of, Sagittarius? Okay, and you've got the letting go of the lower energies of guilt, fear, anger, and pride has alleviated the weight of the past and cleared the clouds of the future. So this is about you now. It says our letting go of the lower energies of guilt, fear, anger, and pride has alleviated the weight of the past and cleared the clouds of the future. This is a time to let go, big time. Sagittarius, we face today with optimism and are gratified to be alive. We see that yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come, and we have only today. Oh, that's a very powerful message. So, Sagittarius, if any of you out there, if you're feeling guilty about anything, if you're feeling fearful, if you're angry at something or someone, and you know your pride has been hurt, um, Spirit is asking you to get rid of these weights on your shoulders, get rid of these weights in your mind, and let go of this, let go of the past and clear all those clouds that are your future. This is what Spirit is asking you to do today, right now. There's no point in hanging on to and thinking about mulling over what has been because it actually blocks our future. It blocks what's coming in. And so please try very hard if you can to just let go of all of those feelings that are detrimental to you and to your energy field. Okay. And so we're going to ask also, Spirit, would you please give us a couple of lovely messages for our beautiful Sagittarians for this time in their life? The full moon, the 10th of July, 2025, please. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So this is a desire to move on. This is the end of a situation. This is so beautiful for you. This is the Eight of Cups for you, Sagittarius. This is and the Six of Air. Both messages are about you now moving in a whole new direction, leaving the heartache, the upset, the anger, the resentment, whatever, whoever broke your heart, whatever's happened today. The search for something more meaningful is really something that you need to do. You need to search for something more meaningful. This is a desire to move on, and it is a time to move on. And the Six of Swords is just that. It's moving to a whole new situation. Some of you could be moving physically when it comes to overseas, interstate, a different job, moving to a different suburb. Things are looking up. This is a time, the end of a difficult situation. This is about you taking a trip, moving away, taking a holiday, getting away from all the negative stuff and refreshing yourself. This is a time to do it. Now's the time to let go and to move forward. Move forward. Okay, things are about to change big time for you. And this is the angel of self-worth out of our beautiful angels, gods and goddesses deck. And this is what the angels are saying to you, Sagittarius. The angel of self-worth, you are currently undervaluating yourself. You are so much more than what you are portraying to the world and those around you. Sagittarius, the angel of self-worth is here today to reflect upon you all the beauty, love and light that you are, and to help you regain your sense of self-worth. Feel her healing light penetrate your aura with every moment and affirm to yourself, I am a being of light and love. I love and value the many wonderful qualities I possess. From this moment forward, I will honor and value myself, all I am and all I do, in the knowledge that I am part of God's creation. I am worthy of love. Repeat this affirmation each day, and you can say it either out loud or silently in your mind. I mean, I say my affirmation silently in my mind, and also in the silence of your heart. Reflect upon each word and truly believe and own each one. Express each word with all your heart and soul. As you begin to value yourself, you will find that others also start to value you. This is a time of letting go of any doubts about yourself. This is a time of letting go of anything that, don't allow. This is if people have hurt you, if people have taken you for granted, if people have taken your kindness, they've taken you for granted, your empathetic nature, your kindness, let it go, because allow the universe to handle any karma that they've poured upon themselves by hurting you. Let the universe do that. And you now move forward and say this affirmation and let go of any fears, any angers, any pride, anything that you've been mulling over or what's come out of some situations. Let them go now today. Now's a good time to do it. This beautiful full moon, and step into your future and start to change the way you think about yourself and believe about yourself. Okay, I hope that helps, Sagittarius. So please, would you like to give us a tick if it does resonate with you? That would be wonderful. And look after yourself and let go of that. You know what Spirit is saying to you. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you. So, Capricorn, these are your messages for the full moon, letting go on the 10th of July, full moon in Capricorn. We are asking Spirit, what is it that we need to let go of because full moons are all about letting go, aren't they? And as you know, every reading that we do, we always ask for one card from our angels, gods and goddesses deck. And we look at that card at the end of the reading. We only ever ask for one. This is for our beautiful Capricorns for the 10th of July 2025, which is, of course, the full moon in Capricorn. What is it that you'd like to say to our beautiful Capricorns, please? And we'll just pop that there. And we'll read that out at the end of your messages. And we are going to ask Spirit to let us know what this is, the letting go deck. What is it that our beautiful Capricorns, what do they need to let go of right now? And of course, this full moon is in your star sign. This is your powerhouse. So what is it you need to let go of, Capricorn, right now, under the energy of this full moon? What is it the Capricorn needs to let go of, please? And we thank you for your guidance. Okay. Okay, so Capricorn, once the experience of peace has occurred, we are no longer a victim of the world. This is about letting go of that's upset your peace within. With continued surrender, we begin to experience these states of peace with ever-increasing frequency. When the clouds are removed, when the dark clouds are removed, which is our thoughts, the sun shines forth and we discover that peace was the truth all along. Surrender is the mechanism that uncovers the true nature of our existence. This is very much a time for you to step into a whole new time. This is very much a time for you to go within, find peace within, and find the answers within, so that you can, in fact, move forward. This is you now coming out of this wilderness and moving on to the greener pastures. There's no doubt about that. I feel a very strong energy around this card when it comes to this time in your life, Capricorn. I just feel that many of you are reevaluating, making change. And so maybe this is the time now to let go of the stagnation or the things that aren't working, and step into a whole new arena. Be it, relationships, groups, work, career, whatever. This is the time for you now to step up and to make changes, big changes, okay? Especially in with how bringing peace within, making peace with something, letting it go and making peace with, we can't change it. It's done and dusted. There's no point in going on and on and on about it. Make peace and move forward, move on. So I'm just going to ask for two more messages from our beautiful tarot deck. This is for our beautiful, lovely, we've got the victory card. This is for our beautiful Capricorns. We've got the victory card. So we've had the Seven of Pentacles. This is saying to you that, you have really, you really have sown some really good seeds. And there could be a temporary pause at the moment, but this is unnecessary worry. So let go of any worries. If you've planted seeds and you've been working on something and all of a sudden it's got to slow down a little bit, or there's a little bit of stagnation, our Spirit is saying not to worry about that, not to put any focus on that. Our Spirit has asked you not to put any energy into that, especially mindset energy at all, because this is only temporary. This is just a temporary thing right now that's around you today, the day you read this. And so this is all about what you are creating, what you've been working on, because you see you've got a victory right around the corner, Spirit's saying. This is a victory. This is new. Good news is on its way. But there's a horse there. Anything that's got a horse on it is something coming in, action, things like this. This is public recognition and reward too. So this is big success in a victory in more ways than one. So put all your fears behind you. Don't worry about what's been going on in the last few days, hours, whatever. I just know that the new door is about to open. You'll get some wonderful news about some sort of victory coming in very soon, which is really good news, Capricorn. And we have the partnership, we have the angel of union. So this could have something to do in your life with, business partner or working with others. It could be in love, could be love as well. It's very possible. Well, let's see what spirit is saying about this. There is a partnership that is blessed and destined for great success. So some of you definitely, there's a victory here. There's definitely good news is on its way. Public recognition. Let go of anything that you just let go of all the negative stuff in the past, and you're now on a precipice of a whole new journey. A merger, partnership, or relationship of some kind is being formed, which holds long-term benefits in your life. This relationship, partnership, or merge, which is with someone you already know or deal with, is blessed and destined to great success of some kind. Many great and wonderful things are birthed as a result of this union, which will continue to grow and strengthen for the rest of your life. Thank the universe for this wonderful blessing. So this is the time now for you to let go of all negative thoughts, fears, whatever. This is not a time to have any of that because you're right on the verge of something magic here. So you've really worked hard and planted the right seeds. This is saying but there's something there around you at the moment. There's something that's maybe come to a little bit of a standstill. You may be trying to negotiate or work things out. And you're worrying, and so on. Spirit saying, no, let that go. Let it go. Don't put those thoughts out of your head because it's just temporary paperwork that needs to be done, temporary this that needs to be looked into. It's not part of the future. So let it go. And now be ready for the victory. Be ready for the blessing that Spirit is bringing on you this time. You're in your power, Capricorn. This is now time for you to really, really grow big time and to move forward in a very successful way. That's what Spirit's saying. Isn't that wonderful? It's lovely to hear, isn't it? So that's wonderful, Capricorn. If this has resonated with you with what's going on and you'd like to give us a like, that would be lovely. We'd appreciate that. In the meantime, you take care, Capricorn, won't you? And hello, Aquarius, and welcome to these messages for you for the full moon. And we're asking Spirit, what is it, Aquarius, that we need to let go of? On the 10th of July, or it could be the 11th, whatever country you're in, of 2025. What is it, Aquarius, that we need to let go of? And as you know, for those of you who watch me regularly, I always ask for one card from my angels, gods, and goddesses deck. For every reading I do, I ask for one card for that star sign or for that video. And this is for our beautiful Aquarians, and we're going to pop it here. And we're going to read that out at the end of these messages. And we're going to ask from our Let It Go deck, what is it that Aquarius, all your beautiful Aquarians, what is it you need to let go of right now under the umbrella of this full moon in July on the 10th in 2025, full moon in Capricorn, very interesting full moon. So let's see what Spirit is saying to us, Aquarius. What is it we need to let go of? Okay. So Aquarius, when we discover and acknowledge the gift that is there, a healing takes place. Every life experience, no matter how tragic, contains a hidden lesson. So this is saying that you've been through something. You've experienced some things recently, or even in the last weeks or months, that has not been easy. This could be health, it could be a breakup, it could be a loss of a job, it could be many things. But you've always experienced something that has not been easy, and now Spirit is saying it is actually hiding a lesson, a good lesson for you. And so, but the thing is, you may still be pondering on that. You could still be mulling over that. You could still be thinking about that and putting a lot of energy into that. And Spirit is saying when we discover and acknowledge the gift that is there, a healing takes place. When we acknowledge the lesson that we learnt from that, when we say, you know what, I'm glad that happened, because if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't be where I am today. When we acknowledge the good that we got from the bad, when we concentrate on the good, put all our energy into the good, the bad thing goes and we can let it go. So look for the good lessons in what it is you've been going through. Look for those and acknowledge those to Spirit and thank Spirit for those good lessons. And then you will move forward in a very strong and successful way. Okay, we'd like to ask, please, this is for our beautiful Aquarians. What is it you'd like to say for this letting go of around this full moon in Capricorn on the 10th of July, please? Okay, Four of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, why are you asking me to go to the... Okay, I felt I needed to go to the top of the deck as well. So what we have is we have the Four of Swords. This is a time to rest and take a vacation or rest because you've been through some stuff. You have been through a difficulty. Allow more time before making a decision. Allow yourself to recover. Allow yourself to get used to the changes that may have come your way. Okay. Take time out for yourself. This could be a good time to meditate, to go within, just take time out, chill out, walk on the beach, walk in nature, find time for yourself. And we have the Page of fire, and of course, fire is wands. And pages bring us news. So around this time, this full moon, you could hear of something very exciting because fire is very exciting and it's passion and it's all sorts of wonderful things. And so this is this is a time to also to feel confident about yourself and to feel confident in moving forward in your life. This is also about your creativity. So right now, around this full moon time, it could use your originality and your ingenuity to create what it is you want to move forward with, because you're now letting go of what hasn't worked for you. You're letting go of the difficulties of getting where you are today, letting that go and seeing the benefits of where you are through all of that. And so now it's a time for you now to get ready for this whole new exciting endeavor that is around you right now. And we've got the Ace of Cups here too. This could be a new home, but it's happiness and it's also about how we feel. And look, for some of you, this could be, this could be a relationship. Aces are new beginnings, offers, it's the start of something wonderful, but also the start of something that makes our hearts sing. So this can also be a time when the difficulties of the past have now gone. You've had your heart broken, you've been on your own for a long time, and all of a sudden somebody walks into your life. And that could also have this hidden lesson, this wonderful blessing that Spirit has given to you. So for some of you, this could be a time, even though we're talking about what we need to let go of. How can we open our heart to something new if we don't let go of the pain and the suffering of what we had in the past? So if you're on the verge of thinking of making a decision about going out to coffee with somebody that you actually like or whatever, this is the time to do it. Let go of the pain of the past and move forward. And who knows, could be that special someone. And we have the goddess of psychic protection around you at the moment. Also, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. So this is a very good message, Aquarius. So I'll just read it to you because it really is, it's very, very, very good when it comes to how our belief systems, what we really need to believe. The goddess of psychic protection says, what you believe you create. You subconsciously believe that someone is energetically trying to cause negativity in your life, and of course that's not true. So you need to let go of that. That's one thing you really do need to let go of. You have drawn this card today to remind you that your life force or energy at the heart of every living thing is in essence love. Each individual soul forms part of a universal soul. All is energetically connected through the light of love. No one can physically harm you, possess you, or influence you unless you believe they can. What you believe, you create. So let go of that belief system because it's only going to hold you back. You do not need to protect yourself from others as much as you need to protect yourself from your own negative beliefs and fears. So if you've been hanging on to those beliefs and fears for a while, this is the time, Aquarius, to let that go now. To dissolve these beliefs and fears, all you need to do is focus on the light and love within and around you, and within and around every living thing. Imagine pure white light surrounding you each and every moment of your life. Know you are always protected and forever within God's light. Focus on the image of the goddess whose face appears on the card. Feel the love, the light, and wisdom emanating from her. Know that she merely reflects the infinite love, light, and wisdom within you. So, this is very much about letting go of any fears or belief systems that may have been holding you back. If you're frightened that somebody can harm you, if you're in a job and you've got a lousy foreman or somebody in charge and they're making you feel frightened because they're threatening you or anything like that, what Spirit is asking you to do is, to ask for that shield of divine light to be placed in and around you before you go to work or before you go wherever you're going. And you just ask, you say, I ask please for a shield of divine light to be placed in and around me now, protecting me from all negative people, negative situations, all viruses, all germs. And I thank you for that protection. And it's very possible, my God is saying, when you do this, that those people, very often they'll go and pick on somebody else because you're not really being affected or you don't respond in a negative way to it. So you need to let go of those belief systems that people can harm you and or that you're in danger from somebody else. Let it go. Stay in your power and just stay calm, go with the flow, and hopefully they'll move on to somebody else. You don't really wish them to move on to somebody else, but that'll be their choice, won't it? So, Aquarius, I hope we've helped you today with these guided messages for this full moon in July 2025 on the 10th in Australia, where I am anyway. Could be in the 11th in your country. And if we have given you some form of guidance and you'd like to comment or give us a thumbs up, that would be lovely. We would really appreciate that. Yeah. So until next time, take care, won't you, Aquarius? And hello, Pisces, and welcome to your guided messages from Spirit. We're asking today, what is it we need to let go of for this full moon on the 10th of July 2025, the full moon in Capricorn. And so, welcome, Pisces. Very first thing we're going to ask is for one card from our angels, gods, and goddesses deck. What is it that you'd like to say, please, to our beautiful Pisceans right this moment? What is it that you would like to add to this reading? And we always ask for one card. As you know, those who follow us regularly, we don't look at it, we put it here, and we look at the end of the reading. And we just see what they want to say to us. And here we have our letting go deck. And we're asking Spirit for guidance for our beautiful Pisceans. What is it that we need to let go? What is it for Pisces need to let go of right now around this 10th of July, 2025, this full moon? Okay. And so Pisces, Spirit is saying letting go means simply to let the feeling be there and to focus on letting out the energy behind it. So you allow the feeling and then you focus on the letting out the energy behind it. You focus on no longer thinking about it or seeing it. The technique is to be with the feeling and surrender all efforts to modify it in any way. So acknowledge the feeling and then say to yourself, I am no longer given this energy. I'm letting it go. Let go of wanting to resist the feeling. It is resistance that keeps the feeling going. So let it go. There's no point in you keep thinking about something that you can't change. It's in the past. And this is the whole idea of letting go of that that's no longer serves us, that is no longer good for us, that no longer makes us happy or brings happy memories. We don't need to think about all the bad stuff. We need to let that go and know that we've learnt from it. We've learned a lesson which we're grateful for. And so now we can let it go because there has been something come out of it, has taught me something. And so I'm going to let it go. Okay. Now I'm also going to ask for 2 cards from my tarot deck. This is the Radley Valentine deck that I've been using for many, many years. Beautiful deck. And I'm just going to ask, please, for our beautiful Pisceans, just 2 cards. What is it that you'd like to say about this letting go around this full moon on the 10th of July 2025, this full moon in Capricorn? So we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is all about relationships and love. This can be the resurgence of a love. This can be actually building on a present love. This can be where you may have been working like crazy and you haven't had a holiday in donkey's years, and you decide, you know what, let's go on a second honeymoon. It's just and this can be resurging, rebuilding, building on a love that's already there. It's very much also about spiritual growth. And so, cups, aces are also about, the beginning of love. It can be the offering of love. It can be the opportunity for love or for building on love. But it's also about our intuition. So whatever's going on around you at the moment, trust your intuition. And if you've got any doubts or if there's been any issues that you've been going through in love or in your life, then this is maybe a time to put that behind you and look forward to a new beginning or a fresh start. I feel I need to say to you, maybe it's time to read for the reset button and to build on what you have and bring back, let go of what has been and bring something new, what could be, into the future. We have the Page of Cups too, so it's a lot of emotion. This is about, the pages, this news coming in. They're the people who bring news. They're the conversations and the acknowledgement. This is a new phase in a relationship. It looks to me like, Pisces, that under this full moon that there's a lot of letting go of, and letting go of maybe things that have hurt you or negative feelings or thoughts. But also, I feel that because you're letting them go, you are letting them go. You're deciding, I'm going to forget about that and I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to give this another go, or I'm going to forget about the way I've been hurt in the past in my love life, and I'm going to open my heart to this new journey. A relationship could be going through a whole new phase. This is again about your abilities, your psychic abilities, and your trust and having faith in your relationships too. So very interesting because, they're 2 very powerful cards. The aces, water is very much our emotion. So I can't wait to see what this one is saying to you, Pisces, because this is the angel expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. And this is obviously something to do with your relationship. So let's have a look and see what Spirit wants to say to you when it comes to this message from the angel of expression. Okay, angel of expression says this. There is something you are not expressing because you fear hurting someone you love or care for. So the angel of expression has shown up in your reading today to encourage you to speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Know that the truth, when spoken honestly, clearly, and with love, will never truly hurt anyone. Lack of self-expression is soul-destroying for all concerned and prevents nature's natural flow. The angel of expression understands your fears regarding this issue and is here to help you through this difficult time. Allow her to help you find the courage to face this issue clearly. Pisces, by expressing yourself honestly and clearly, this situation will heal in accordance with the highest good of all concerned. You do not try to predetermine or control the outcome. Just have trust, for the power that made you both will heal you both. Trust, for the power that made you both will heal you both. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Doesn't this make sense with this? This is about your relationship. Right now, you need to let go of the feelings and behind those feelings, let go of what caused those feelings. Let go of the pain, the hurt, and the distrust, and and the anger and all of that. Let go. Let go of that now. And then surrender. Let go of that and then surrender yourself to opening up your heart to a whole new chapter where you can now work on and build this relationship. If it's not a love relationship, it can be any form of connection. This can be a connection with something, some situation, some person. That there is a healing that needs to take place. And so the only way we can heal is to let it go with this full moon. Let it go so that you can step forward and build a whole new platform or relationship or situation. So I hope that has helped you, Pisces, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you'd like to leave a message, if you'd like to give us a like, that would be wonderful. In the meantime, you take care of yourself, won't you? Bye-bye for now.